Welcome to Integrated Science Part 2, question 35 to 40. Question 35. Autotrophism is a mode of nutrition where plants make their own food. Autotrophism is a mode of nutrition where plants make their own food. Name 2 raw materials required by plant during autotrophism. So autotrophism is the same as photosynthesis, the process through which plants make their own food. So we have raw materials like carbon dioxide from the air, water from the soil, sunlight from the sun, and the chlorophyll that is found in the chloroplasts. Plants use carbon dioxide from air and the water from soil to make food during photosynthesis. Question 2. Identify the cell organelle where photosynthesis occurs. Photosynthesis takes place in chloroplasts, which contains chlorophyll. So the cell organelle here is chloroplasts. Question 3. State how the following features of plant leaves affect the photosynthesis process. State how the following features of plant leaves affect the photosynthesis process. Roman 1, we have broad leaf surface, and Roman 2, network of veins. Answers are: broad leaf surface provide large surface area for absorbing sunlight. Large surface helps capture more sunlight. Let's get them. Roman 2, network of veins. Network of veins, So they transport water and food to the leaf. Veins carry water to the leaf and food away from the leaf. So we have 2 types of veins here. We have xylem and phloem. So remember, the function of xylem is to transport water and mineral salt, and the phloem is to transport manufactured food in the form of glucose from the leaves to the plant organ where they are adapted to be stored. Question 36. The following diagram shows a food web in an ecosystem. Ecosystem is the same as an environment. We have plants eaten by gazelle. So remember, an arrow always points at the eater. So plant is eaten by gazelle. Gazelle is eaten by the snake. According to them, you know that there are some big snakes like python. So python can consume or feed on gazelle. Then that snake is eaten by hawk. Then let's come back again. Plants again is eaten by the rat. Rat eaten by the hawk. The same again, rat eaten by the snake. And so this one is a food web, whereby an organism has more than one enemy. Let's get them. Use the food web to construct one food chain that ends with a tertiary consumer. So tertiary consumer is the let me start with the producer. So plants are producers. So tertiary consumer, this is an organism or organisms that occupy the 4th trophic level. So we start with the producer, that is plants. Always start with the plants. So anywhere you are constructing either food chain or a food web, always remember to start with the producers. So plants are always the producer, meaning they provide energy to the ecosystem. So plant is eaten by the rat. Plant eaten by the rat. Then rat eaten by the snake. And the snake eaten by the hawk. So we have producer, that is plants. Primary consumer, that's the rat. Secondary consumer, that's snake. And tertiary consumer, that is hawk. So hawk is in the place of tertiary consumer. Roman 2. Identify the producer in the fundi web. Plants is the producer. They produces a food or they make their own food. So the answer there is plants. Question B. Explain the effect of droughts on the ecosystem. Explain the effect of droughts in the ecosystem. So number 1, we have death of plants and the reduction of animals. Drought reduces water, leading to death of plants and animals. Unajua, when there's drought means there's no water, no rain. So what will happen to the ecosystem is that plants and vegetation will dry or they will die. So when they die, what will happen to the organism that feed on them? So the organism that feed on them, they will reduce in number because they will starve to death. Watakufa. Wakikufa, basi kutakuwa na reduction of both plants and animals because these animals depend on plants for survival. Together now. So we have seen, we have death of plants. Of course, they will die because there's no water. Then number 2, we have reduction of animals because they will not have enough food to consume or to feed on. Good. Let's proceed to question that 7. Kidneys are parts of the urinary system that prevent accumulation of water in the body to dangerous level. Kidneys are a part of the urinary system that prevent accumulation of waste in the body to dangerous level. Question A. Name 2 other parts of the human urinary system. Name 2 other parts of the human urinary system. So we have so many parts of the urinary system. So I will start with the we have so they have mentioned the kidneys, so we are not going to mention the kidneys. So you have ureters. So weka ureters hapo, weka urinary bladder, hebu weka zingine hapo, weka what else after urinary bladder tunapata nini? Tunapata urethra, weka urethra. Then from urethra what else? So hizo zingine tutajua baadaye. So but because of the space here, weka ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. Urethra is the part that removes urine out of the body. So let us now see the function because I have mentioned. Let us see the function. Part B is asking us to name the function of the part named above. So ureters carry urine to the bladder, and the bladder we call it urinary bladder. So ureters carry urine to the bladder. Then another function of bladder, we have mentioned bladder, it is to temporarily store urine. Sasa kwa exam, hivi ndivyo wanafunzi wa wanakosea. So kwa exam, if you say the function of bladder is to store urine, my friend, utakuwa umekosea. So ufai kusema to store urine, unafaa kusema temporarily store urine kwa sababu mkonjo haukai hapo for long. The same applies to the stomach. Ukiulizwa what is the function of stomach, ukisema to store food, utakuwa umekosea. Science inakuanga very tricky. Na ndio maana nataka kutengeneza hizi video ziende viral, unisaidie ziende viral, sifikie wanafunzi wengi hata walio nje ya country yetu, through sharing and liking and also commenting in the comment section. Ukifanya tu hivyo, utakuwa umenifanyia favor. So science is very tricky. So huwa tunaangalia, sometimes unafaa kusikiza kile mwalimu anasema because teachers are always the light to your future educational success. So ukisema to store food utakuwa umekosea. So unafaa kusema aje? Unafaa useme temporarily storing food because food that's not to stay there for long. So the same applies to the bladder. So the bladder, it temporarily stores urine. Then another function, so we have the third part, the function of urethra. Urethra is to release urine out of the body. Urine out of the body. Let's proceed to part C. Part C. Name 2 waste products excreted through the kidney. Name 2 waste products excreted by the kidney. So one, which is how we have urea. Urea is the waste product excreted by the kidney. Number 2, excess water. Ndio maana huwa unakonjoa mkonjo mwingi. Number 3, you have excess salt. Ukitest mkonjo wako utasikia uko na salt. So it is excess salt. So those are the main function, the main waste products that are excreted through the kidney. Urea, excess water, and excess salt. Question 38. The following setup represents a simple electric circuit. You have bulb, wire, switch, cell. Identify, so this one is from grade 7 work. Identify the source of electricity in the setup. So the source of electricity here is the cell, which is also known as battery. So ukiweka battery uko sawa, utakuwa umepata. Ukiweka cells utakuwa umepata vile vile. So usikose mambo ya electricity, that is in grade 7 work, the sources of electricity, usisahau. Question B. State the observation made when the switch is on. Observation that when the switch is on is the bulb will light. Together, the observation is what you can see with your eyes. So the bulb will light. The following picture shows a rope fixed on the wall and held on one side. The following picture shows a rope fixed on the wall and held on one side. So we have a wall here, and this is the hand holding the rope. Together. Now describe. See, this one is from grade 9. This one is grade 9 work on the topic of waves. Together. Describe how a wave can be generated in the rope. Move. So the answer is moving the rope up and down repeatedly. That is the answer. It was very simple. Moving the rope up and down repeatedly. So utakuwa generate kitu kinaitwa wave. A wave is produced by vibrating the rope. Question B. Name the type of wave generated in A above. So the type of wave is transverse wave. And what is transverse wave? A transverse wave is the movement that is up and down while wave moves forward. So utapata hapo mkono huko ndipo wave itaanza, alafu iende mpaka mahali uko na nini? Mahali tuko na wall. So inaitwa transverse wave. Movement is up and down while waves moving forward. Question B. C. Tuko question C. Name one example of the type of the wave in B. Example. So examples of transverse wave, ndio hiyo ndio tunaulizwa. So we have light wave or water waves. You have light wave, utakuwa umepata. Number 2, water waves. So 2026 exam nitakupredicta mahali ambapo atatoa swali la wave this year. So ni vyema subscribe and share so that when I post uweze kuiona. Usiende kutafuta kila wakati unatafuta teacher Ayubu Mwiti. Just pin my channel up there. When I post uweze kuona notification kwamba teacher Ayubu Mwiti has posted another video or uploaded another video, na iweze kuja ikuambie ni nini na upload, because I'm teaching grade 4 to grade 10. So when it comes to grade 9 uweze kujua this one is for my level, na uweze kusoma nayo. I'm making work easier by now using the past papers to predict the year 2026. Sasa haina kutafutia majibu. Ikiwa teacher atakupatia hii kazi na ikiwa ni mwalimu na unapitia haya maswali, with your learners in your class, it's good kwanza watch, then andika majibu yako, or you save this video. You can download it for future reference. Manake when you download it, you don't need data in the next time you are watching this video. You just go to YouTube and watch your video that you downloaded for free. So ni vyema ujue kujipanga mwalimu. Najua unatazama na unafurahia nikikuprovidea majibu. So na wewe pia usisahau kushare na kulike together with the commenting something in the comment section. So next time nitakupredict, nataka watoto wako wapite wapate 100% na utakuwa na jina, utatajika katika shule yako, utasikia because by the way, let me tell you the truth, this exam na kuambia watoto wangu walipita wote. Integrated Science, they all scored EE1 and I was number 1 in Kiambu County. So I was number 1 in Kiambu County, and this is the reason why I know I will also be number 1 in the countrywide. Countrywide itakuwa number 1 this year 2026 because this was the first exam that was done. So nishajua vile maswali yanatestiwa ama vile wanaweka maswali. So this year 2026 nataka tupite wengi. Pia wewe unayetazama najua unani support in one way or the other. So I want even your learners to score everything in your Integrated Science. Na utaweza kuwa number 1 in your school. Utasikia Integrated Science was number 1. Acha kushindwa na CRE. CRE is not a subject to defeat Integrated Science. So ni vyema mwalimu, tazama na share na unilaikie. Like this video please. So let's proceed. So tumesema the answer for question C is what? Is light wave, and number 2 you can also say water wave. Light waves and water waves. Light is also transverse wave. Tusahau together. The following diagram represents a setup used to demonstrate a certain factor affecting pressure in liquid. You have water inside the bottle. You have a hole here removing water and a hole. So we have water jets. So kuna kitu nasoma. Kuna hole 1 hapa chini na hole ingine hapo juu. So hole ya chini inarusha maji mbali compared to hole B. So kuna kitu nafaa uelewe. Hapa tuna hii mambo ya grade 9. So this one is grade 8, sorry. This one is grade 8 on the topic of pressure. Tuliangalia pressure 1 ni grade 8 na hapo ndipo ametoa swali la mwisho la Integrated Science ngea Kijisea. So what are they asking? State the fact that was being demonstrated. Sasa hili ndio swali watu wengi, wanafunzi wengi waliweza kufail. So many learners failed this question. They did not know the fact that they were required to write. They wrote pressure, which is very wrong. So pressure is the result. Together. So the answer here was supposed to be left. Question B. Indicate on the diagram how water will jet out if another hole is made at point R. Do you see where point R is? Yes. Indicate on the diagram how water will jet out if another hole is made at point R. Let me draw for you. Badala kwenda kwa whiteboard. Hivyo kwanza nikuchoree kuonyesha vile maji yatatoka when another hole is made at point R. Let's now proceed to question C. Apart from the factor stated in A, name one other factor that affects pressure in liquid. Apart from the factor stated in A above, name one other factor that affects pressure in liquid. So we have other factors like density of liquid. So you have density of liquid, So denser liquid exerts more pressure. practical is down here, Integrated and Science, paper 2, KINGISEA 2025. So I will come with this one later when you like this video. So nikipata views wengi, nitaweza kutengeneza pia hii, nayo niwaletee muweze kuona vile mnafaa kufanya paper 2 in case ikiletwa the same question again in the year 2026. So this paper 2, Integrated Science. So the more you like the video, the more I will be motivated to make this paper. So kindly share and also like this video so that I get that motivation of making this video too. If you are interested, then I will do what? I will be able to make it today. Ukinilaikia tu hivyo, you comment, uniambie yes, I'm interested in paper 2, then nitakuletea mara hiyo hapa kwenye YouTube. So kindly share and subscribe. See you in the next part. That is paper 2, Integrated Science, KINGISEA 2025. Bye.